it's sunny as hell out here today. But what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Twin One Top Gun, aka J-Rod. That's J-R-O-D-D. And today's topic is creatine. So what is creatine? First off, creatine is a weightlifting supplement as well as an amino acid. It can be naturally found in the body and produced in the body, or it can be naturally found in food. So you're naturally producing creatine and you're consuming creatine. And I only state that because a lot of people, they think creatine is steroids. Complete opposite. That's not its purpose. It doesn't increase your testosterone. You still gotta work, G. You still gotta work. There's two types of creatine. There's monohydrate, which is the more well-known creatine and the more widely produced, and also a cheaper alternative. And then there's hydrochloride creatine. And I have the product with me. So this is Creatine HCL. This is by BeyondRaw. I'm a big fan of BeyondRaw's products. I used their product when I first started working out in the gym in like 2012, and boy, the mass gainer works wonders, for real. But here we have BeyondRaw Creatine HCL, 30 servings, lab grade, 4 grams of creatine per serving. It's a great product, mixes well, tastes very sour, but I mean, it's creatine. Every creatine I taste tastes sour, but I mix mine with water. You can mix yours with juice, whatever tastes better. I just chug the shit. So the thing about Creatine HCL, like I said, it's a newer alternative, but it's also supposed to be more proficient. It's better, it's more productive. And I say that because I read a study stating that Creatine HCL is 50 to 59 times more highly soluble than creatine monohydrates. So basically, it has a higher absorption rate. And you can tell this if you take 2 cups of water and you mix creatine hydrochloride and creatine monohydrates, you're gonna see that the container with the monohydrates is way more foggy. Whereas if you look at the HCL water, that one, it's very clear. It dissolves very well. It's highly soluble. Another thing about Creatine HCL is it's a little more pricey, but what's pricey? I bought a 30 serving, 4 gram a serving container of creatine, and by BeyondRaw, which is a very reputable brand for weight supplements, for 20 bucks. So it's extremely cheap. 30 servings should last you at least a month if you're starting out. I mean, if you guys are taking 8 grams, which I don't recommend, but I don't know, I don't use it to that extent. I just do the 4 grams every pre-workout. The stuff works great. I get a spike, I get a boost of energy when I use it. But a benefit of this creatine in general is that when you take creatine, it increases your endurance. It makes your muscle, the water, it makes your muscles more fuller. It increases your strength, as well as just gives you a better workout, and it gives you that great pump. So you're in the gym, you're pumped up, you're energized, and you feel like the shit, man. You feel like a beast when you're on this stuff. I've never been a pre-workout person. You know, I feel like if you got to rely on that every day, that's tough. That's tough if you got to rely on that to get a good workout. You know, I just rely on the music, really. But yeah, some side effects of creatine. So if you're taking creatine, one thing I will say is it's essential that you drink a ton of water. Like I said, the creatine is taking the water from your body and fusing it with your muscles, and making your muscles look more fuller. So you want to make sure you're getting a lot of water, because you can dehydrate very quickly off this stuff. Me, I drink 1.5 gallons to 2 gallons of water a day when I'm on creatine. There's been reports of people dying because they weren't drinking enough water. Why? Because they got dehydrated. There is real risk to this stuff. It's not dangerous, but just make sure you're drinking water. Seriously. Another thing, when you take creatine, take it at least a few hours or 2 hours before bed. Like, don't take it an hour or earlier before bed, because if you do that, you'll probably be restless. You'll probably have insomnia. Like I said, you get a boost of energy when you take this stuff. You feel like you're awake, seriously. But that ends today's segment. I hope you guys got some good information. Like I said, if it's between HCL, hydrochloride, or monohydrate creatine, HCL all day. I've been using this product for a few days now. Works like a charm. I'm gonna post a, sound funny saying this, gonna post a shirt list for you guys and let you see the results, the before and after using this for a month. But I can already tell it's gonna be good. As long as you're putting in the work, you're gonna see the results. Just don't do it all by yourself.
My persona, how I move like Obama. I keep the gang with me, moving packs like piranhas. I got these chains on me like a slave with no owner. Ain't used to have no money, couple bands, I got it on me. If you don't think I'm Tony, you gon' meet my